has this remarkable way of shrinking us. For some, it may be the fear of heights. For others, the fear of small spaces. But believe it or not, for me, it's the fear of public speaking. Hello everyone, my name is Ayesha, and I'm here before you to speak to you about fear. Not the kind that makes you jump when the door slams shut, but the kind that sits quietly in your mind, building walls and holding you back from living a fuller life. Together, let's explore how we can confront this issue and why facing it is the first step to freedom. Now, let me ask you all this. We're all familiar with that nagging voice in our heads, right? You know, that one voice that pops up before we're about to try something new or challenging. And it whispers, what if you fail? What if you're not good enough? Or what if people laugh at you? It's easy to feel that our fears are big, immovable obstacles. But here's a little secret I'd like to share. Fear is just a teacher in disguise. Every fear we encounter is an opportunity for growth. And each one contains a lesson that can only be taught when facing it head on. I'd like to take you back to a pivotal moment in my life where I was on stage, kind of like this one. My heart racing, my thoughts spiraling, and my hands sweaty as usual. I see an enormous audience in front of me, and I feel utterly small. At that moment, I see my parents sitting before me, having faith in their eyes that I could accomplish anything and everything. At that moment, I realized I had a choice to make. I could either let my fear of public speaking confine me for the rest of my life, or I could embrace it as my guide. I took a deep breath, and I decided to speak. Sure, my voice was trembling, and I still felt that doubt lingering. But with every word I spoke, I built my confidence, and with every pause I took, I had a moment to reconnect with the message I wanted to share. What once felt like a fear that was irreversible and permanent started to loosen its grip on me. And to my surprise, I even won first place. When we face our fears, we cultivate resilience. We discover a deeper part of ourselves, a part that's never existed before, a part that lies potential, a part that whispers back, I'm stronger than I thought I was. This newfound strength is kind of like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So I encourage you all to reflect back on your own fears, like what Dr. Kalam once did. He grew up in a humble family facing struggles and setbacks that could have easily discouraged him. But regardless, his passion for knowledge was so strong that he used to study under a dim street lamp. I know, for many, these circumstances would have been enough to make them give up on their dreams. But no, Dr. Kalam was different. Every struggle and obstacle he faced only fueled his determination to learn and succeed even more, later on becoming the 11th president of India. In fact, he often used to state, don't fear for failure in the first attempts, because every successful maths starts with a zero. His life was a powerful reminder to me and kids around the world that fear and failure don't often define us. Rather, it's our ability to rise above that does. So let's dare to step out and into our fears, because when we do, we not only transform ourselves, but we inspire others to do the same. Thank you.